Happy Friday, guys. Hope you all have a great weekend with your family, friends, loved ones. Yeah, I won't be on over the weekend.
Pretty successful start to life at Manchester United. You could argue that 3/4 of the signings that he has made, Casemiro, Eriksen and Martinez, have been unmitigated successes that couldn't have actually gone 1% better than they have done. And I think the jury is out on what's probably going to be a good signing in Anthony, the money involved, and the inconsistent performances have probably took that into more of a uncertain sort of transfer than the raging success that the others have been. On the field, Manchester United look like they are in control. They look like a team with an identity, and we are putting in consistent performances which have seen us rise up the league. And we've put together in the last 15 games a run which is literally title-winning form. Unfortunately for us, the results at the start of the season mean that this is probably not going to be a title run for Manchester United this year. It's more likely that we are going to end up in the top 4. And here's the 3 reasons why I think that's going to happen.
Well, Jerry, I have to disagree with you.
One, Erik Ten Hag himself. One of the first things that Ten Hag did when he came to the club was instill a discipline and command respect. This is a man who walked in and went, I'm the boss. And I'm definitely the boss because watch this, I'm moving the dugouts around. All of the players had to buy into what Ten Hag was selling. And the respect for him probably went up even further when, in August, Ten Hag himself ran 14k with the players after the 4-0 defeat to Brentford. He shouldered the same sort of responsibility for the heavy defeat along with the players. In October, we saw Cristiano Ronaldo throw his toys out of the pram and storm down the tunnel when he was an unused substitute against Tottenham. Ronaldo was told, you ain't training with the first team anymore ahead of the trip to Chelsea, and he wouldn't be involved in the squad. No one gets special treatment. The New Year's Eve clash against Wolves, an in-form Marcus Rashford was dropped for an internal discipline reason, which Rashford revealed in a post-match press conference because he overslept. Rashford was a substitute, came on at half-time, was impactful.
He overslept, my man.
And we've seen it in training. We've seen him barking instructions of players. I think there's probably a bit much been made out of that. But even things going all the way back to the start of the season, you have a young superstar in Garnacho, a potential superstar in Garnacho, who's in a precarious position with his contract. And he's late for a team meeting. And Ten Hag tells him, you're not going to feature at all on the tour after being late for a team meeting. And does Garnacho kick off? Does he throw his toys out the pram? He continues to work. He knuckles down. He changes his ways. That's been evident with some of the things that the players have said about him. And he now finds himself getting goals and assists on a regular basis in the first team. And it's this sort of consistency and performance that he's been able to drag out. We have lost once in the last 16 matches. Since the 6-3 defeat in the derby, we've got 13 wins, 2 draws and just a 1 loss. League and cup performances have been strong. We are 4th in the league.
Yeah.
With a game in hand on the team in 3rd. We find ourselves in the quarterfinals of the League Cup, the progression to the knockouts of the Europa League, despite becoming runners-up in the group. Okay. We've got 4 clean sheets in the last 4 matches.
Yeah.
The level of performance so early in his reign is admirable. And he's showing it with the depth that he has created within the squad. Most United fans
will agree with you, Joe, on that
team and that squad and gone, there's so much deadwood here, it just needs to go. You've got to get rid of it. We started the other night against Bournemouth with an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer defence. Wan-Bissaka right back, Luke Shaw left back, Maguire and Lindelof. A defence, that defence in front of David De Gea, by the way, that conceded the most amount of goals a Manchester United team has conceded in one season. Got a clean sheet, performed well. You're seeing Wan-Bissaka look like he knows how to play football again. Luke Shaw has played 2 matches where he's probably been man of the match. He's in the last 2 games.
Well,
You've seen him
back in
performing well at
guys.
centre half.
I'm
You've seen
facing up first.
Malacia come and get involved. You're seeing
Can you face yours?
and Martinez
I won't be on over the
rested and
weekend.
rotated while Lindelof and Maguire play.
Me missus will be here.
You see
So,
Dalot being given an extended
I
break
thought I'd do
following
a quick
the World
follow.
Cup. All of a sudden, the weakest area of Manchester United's side looks like it's got strength. In midfield, Casemiro has been an absolute inspirational signing. Honestly, for those who didn't watch Roy Keane, it's very hard to explain what he does. He's not dribbling past people. He's not hitting 40-yard shots. He's not smashing people constantly, which is the sort of impression people get about Roy Keane. Yes, he was robust, but his basics is what made Roy Keane as good as he was.
Therefore.
And I see the same traits without the shoutiness in Casemiro.
Oh, I cannot falsely dare, Jay.
99 times out of 100. I watched him play, and when I'm watching players play, I sometimes
hope everybody has a good weekend.
That didn't make sense. Why have you done that?
We won't be on over the
just makes
weekend.
the right decision, and he knows when to take a risk, and when to just keep
coming.
it chill, when to just make the 5-yard pass and then
Yeah,
offer again
we
to
have a
receive.
few men coming.
Oh, someone's behind me a little bit, are they? I'm going to bounce it straight back to you, and then I'm going to move. Every single thing he does it relaxed. He does it calm. I don't even know if he's ran yet since he's joined the club. Everything he does seems to be walking pace. But he's been absolutely world class. And Christian Eriksen, I was wrong. I thought Christian Eriksen was probably going to come in and be a third wheel somewhere. Maybe give Bruno the night off, maybe give Casemiro the night off, but certainly not play alongside both of them week in, week out. And he's coming, he's got the second most assists in the league. There's only Kevin De Bruyne feeding that big freak cyborg thing. That's got more. I said once McTominay and Fred become backups from Manchester United, the squad is in a good place, and it's happened. Donny van der Beek's not quite rounded out, having a full midfield on the bench ready to go. But you've seen the likes of Zidane Iqbal on little cameos. I think you might see the likes of Charlie Savage and that coming in on little cameos as well, if they don't go out on loan, which I can't imagine they will do. And all of a sudden, another area where we were pulling our hair out looking at Fred and McTominay week in, week out, McFred suddenly looks like a strong area of the pitch. Bruno has been in patchy form, I think it's safe to say, but it's been largely good. You've now got a midfield three very capable of winning and controlling games. I could argue he needs a little bit more snap and a little bit more bite, and maybe something a little different for the matches against like Manchester City and the like. But there's depth there. Up front, yes, we rely on Anthony Martial, and we've been depleted there. And you've arguably lost 3 forwards in the last 12 months. Mason Greenwood, Cristiano Ronaldo, Edison Cavani. And Anthony Martial, we don't know if he's got the consistency to play week in, week out at a high level, or if he can even remain injury-free at a high level consistently week in, week out. It's the one area of the pitch Manchester United need to focus on. I mean, we didn't even mention goalkeeper, but we've got 3. Much more than we've got in strikers. On the wings, you have Garnacho, who is a legitimate option. Marcus Rashford has demonstrated he can play on both flanks. Jadon Sancho, the man management we're seeing from Ten Hag, he's going to bring him back, I think, and see him as a much better player. You have got Anthony Martial, who I think if he's relegated to the McTominay, Fred kind of role of being a backup striker, maybe starts 20-25 games a season, gives the main guy a night off, gives him some competition, comes off the bench. I think you've got a really good player there. I just don't think you can do it as the main number 9. And you've got Anthony, and you've got Elanga, and you've got options in the wide areas. It's just on number 9 where you really need it. And finally, I think Marcus Rashford. This is a player that so many fans were quick to write off and jump all over. Manchester United's top scorer, back to his best. Actually been relatively inspiring, I would say. In 17 Premier League appearances, he's got 7 goals and 3 assists. In the Europa League, he's got 3 goals, 1 assist in 4 appearances. In the League Cup, he's got 2 appearances and 2 goals. That's 12 goals, 4 assists in 23 games for a player that predominantly plays as a wide player, and for someone who started the season coming out of the funk of the bad form that he's been in, most of those goals are weighted to the last 5 or 6 weeks, and you include his England form in that as well. This is a player who is bang in form. Bang in form. Marcus Rashford, back to his best, like Casemiro said the other day, could be one of the best players in the world. We as Manchester United fans sometimes don't appreciate what we've got in front of us. And he's had a horrendous 18 months. But like I said, as he was going through it, any player that plays for a broken back gets a second chance from me. And Marcus Rashford's showing why some players deserve that second chance. And actually Luke Shaw is. Luke Shaw I'd written off, didn't think he had it in him. And Luke Shaw is playing at a level that's absolutely ridiculous at the moment. Like I said, Marcus Rashford, if we can find someone that he can play with up front, and Anthony could...
Yeah. Sick bastard. Where's it gone? I like my scenes. It's like, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get my phone sorted out. I already have another phone without me devices. Yeah, like I said, I won't be on.
And this is it. This is the big one, Mr. Smith. Forget your Champions Leagues and your Premier Leagues and all that drivel. We're talking about the FA Cup, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
2016, 2004. We're talking about 99,
the FA
96,
Cup, man.
94, 90, 85, 83, 77, yeah, 63.
Go on now, Dave.
We're talking about, they're just the ones in my lifetime. Yeah.
Big up, Man United.
Record in the FA Cup.
Big up, Everton, make the best team win.
Round, obviously.
How are you, Chopper? How are you doing?
If I was being kind, I'd say an utter shambles. You up for this one, son?
Oh, always up for the FA Cup. The oldest cup since the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Since Jesus drank out of it. I think he did drink out of the FA Cup, didn't
Yeah,
he?
you look a bit like Jesus. Who are you to talk?
Didn't they?
You fucking look like a life. Yeah, this fella's talking about Jesus.
To be honest, I think he's
Look at. Yeah, would you not have him for a good-looking Jesus? He has a big ponytail behind and a ponytail on that.
I'm very high than that.
There was killings last night, Chopper.
English
No names and all that. Wink, wink.
Isn't the best anything.
I struggle. I understand your point completely, and
Well, look, at the end of the day,
don't feel obvious. I struggle to take the emotion out of it.
crazy, like, you don't go to look at the way I say it, Chopper, is all them years fucking saying to you about the community on the housing estate, the gypsy community. There's not a fucking gypsy that doesn't know me in Manchester, bro.
You know what? FA Cup final,
I know them all, and they know me. But
attention that the Champions League gets, that all eyes are on that. Then you've got the Premier League sort of as
the
well.
FA Cup is important.
Football's become this big thing, because of that.
Yeah, but anyway, here,
I think
I hope you have a great fucking weekend. My señorita is coming after work. Chopper, madness. I'll tell you a little story, right? Now, only you, Pablo, Stevie. You and Pablo especially get me.
Optimism and momentum that I think Ten Hag obviously doesn't necessarily need.
You know when I'm saying too much, or whatever and whatever, but I'm gonna try not put you in a position like that again, like I did. Like I said, yeah, that ship is well sailed. It's a new year. Are you going to face your fear?
Fergie 1990. His first silver.
I was both of those games as well.
I was up to
Hey, wait till I get me new phone. Yeah, there's not a chance me channel will get compromised. Yeah, see me second channel. Like I said, yeah, I can't lie. I'll hold me hands up as a man. I was very reckless last year. And I let a few things pass me. Normally I'm sharp as a fucking knife. We're paying depression, well, not depression, psychosis, post-traumatic stress disorder, not sleeping, paying, you know, and that's for the foreseeable future. Look at Cooker, I got a degree over. We lad went to uni. I'm gonna have a grandson very soon. And I compromised my mental health because of a few people. And I see it now. Like I said, loose lips sink ships, chop chop. My Mark just be pissing himself, man, when he hears me saying that. He's like, yeah, chop chop, yeah. Hey, boss, I think he's done himself a mischief. I think Keith's done a whoopsie, what? He's the fucking dockers and the painters. He's just another bare bum in the shower. You know, it's tonight against Everton in the magnificent FA Cup. One of the most prestigious trophies for a football team to win. Like I said, Chopper, do you see this presentation? Can I ask you a question? Without being, I want you to be blunt with me. Just like this, yeah? I want you to be blunt. Do you think you've seen an improvement in me, or do you think I'm just the same?
However, and this is obviously going to sound mad.
Because you know that, right? So would Pablo. That's why it's like I'm just so glad I have 3 dubs in my team. And it'll be the same with Facing Your Fears or straight out of Balliol. I have a few options, but I don't want to rush things. Like I said here, I could go buy a phone now, that kind of way, but it's not that phone. I need my own phone. My brother gave me a phone, but it's not mine. I can't find my book with me password. One thing I will say though, yeah. Last year, everybody on YouTube, well, everybody, a few people got it on me, right? I don't need to say who it was. They know. I had a few little spats and here, there, everywhere, right? Because it's like people questioned, like, and I had nothing to do with me. Somebody else exposed me on YouTube, tried to make me look really bad, and all my life was protected me kids, never hit me missus, never hit any of my children. I took enough hits for 4 generations of McDonald's on me dad. So I never hit me kids. Sorry, kids. And look what I got out of it. I got a fucking degree, and now I'm having a grandbaby. Hey, he went to fucking uni, but he still ain't clever than me. And that's not me being arrogant, that's just me being real. I got kicked out of school at 13, chop, right? I could read and write, but me writing was fucking shocking, and it still is to this day. like I said, you have to, sometimes in life, you have to put yourself out of your comfort zone, right? Not taking let's say, not taking your antidepressants when you've been taking them forever, if that makes sense. 17 days.
I don't care who plays, you've got to play.
No, 16. It's either 16 or 17 days.
He should be fine. So yeah, I've gone with a pretty strong team. Very strong team. I think.
Hey, I haven't had one.
You can play.
Hey, I've not had one for fucking since before Christmas, you mad cunt. I fucking wish. I fucking wish.
Because I don't think you rest a lot of these players, and then you rest some of them for the Charlton game, and then you play Manchester City. I think that could be
I hear that.
Yeah,
no, thanks for that, bro.
I think it's quite similar. But what a good. The point I was sort of carrying.
But like I said, it's like all my life I tormented myself and yourself and Pablo and a few others. Help me to forgive myself, bro, for that, you know. Now, shit like that, bro. I'd take a crack in the face for you, let's say. For instance, you're with me, someone swings at you, I get in the way.
He's doing such a good job of. It's not like
I love bullies. I love it. The bigger the better. Bigger the challenge, it's great. Straight in the neck. Bang! Yeah, I can fight clean and dirty, right? Chopper, look at you know that. Look at I don't need to come on a YouTube and say I'm hard, tough, bad, all that nonsense. Because you know, respect is earned. It's not just given. And I've put the work in since 6, believe it or not. I learned myself a few extra skills and qualifications. Let's say I have a certain skill set. And that's because I got fucked out of skill and didn't get in the army. I've beasted myself up until last year, in fact, where I learned how to forgive my ex-partner, who I was with for 23 years. And while I was with her, I paid fucking tax for every one of them years. I lived over there for 11 years. My ma here and my dad. Kids in the front garden running over to their grannies. Well, guess what? Granny's not fucking here anymore. And it is what it is. I wish she was. Here, know what I'm left with? Here. Where's she gone? A fucking ball on a tree? Is that it? Hell no. That house over there where the bikes are, 11 years. I watch my lad here, outside his granny's, with me daughter. That house over there, my son's best friend. The two of them went to the same uni together. Two of them off the one street. Boom, boom. Sorry, tree. And laddie. So you have TJ, my son, and laddie. 3 of them. But they fell out with him. It doesn't matter what they fell out with him for. But, yeah, my lad and his mate fell out with him big time. No, Chopper, for fuck's sake, look, you know a lot of the people I know, right? You probably know a lot of them, the ones I'm related to. I mean, my blood family, everybody knows. Because it's like a tree, like an ugly tree, the one I hit on the way down. Every fucking branch, mate, I even got splinters. Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. It's like, like I said, I'm not going to lie, bro. Up until last year, I didn't know how to forgive myself. You know, and I don't like asking for help. Bro, when you're a big brother, it's hard. Because my big brothers, everybody tell them, your brother's a legend, he's an OG, there's no man that touch your brother on the stage, blah, 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 there's not. When I say touch me, I mean swing at me because I've earned respect. And on the streets, that's where it matters. I've got these street kids, and my son. Sorry, I'll say my son got them funding, yeah? Registered business, registered charity. Now the kids aren't training in the park anymore because of my fucking lad. He got all the 4 forms sent through. Anyway, and now the kids are off the block. Well, for many years. Fucking hell, he done this about 4 years ago. Well, we done it. I asked him, can he help the kids? Because they've nothing to do. And you grew up on this block, bro. You know what I mean? I call me son, bro. How are you, Rosie? I asked him, I said, listen, you're a statistic. You got off the manor. You know what I mean? Help, if you can help me in any way. Like, see, my lad's a head lead youth worker, right? But one of my good friends, he's a head lead youth worker as well. But he couldn't get funding. He couldn't get, and you know what? Every fucking day down in Meadowbrook Park, he had the kids doing circuit training. Hail, rain, fucking snow. So I said to my lad, listen, you got off the block, you're all right, you got a degree, you can take that around the world. Help me. Before I strangle a certain Manchester City Council member, which I won't name. But anyway, they let the kids down big time. So I did something about it. Yeah. See, that's why I'm a 1%, alright? Now I'll explain that to you. Somebody who doesn't lie and tell lies on YouTube or jumps on and sucks other channels, cocks basically. You know, fuck that shit. You know, yeah, I'm one of the most credible men in our circle of YouTube. If not the most credible. I didn't call a man out to get one sub. Because I didn't call a man out. Because I don't see men on YouTube. I see giant midgets. Hobbits. You know, silly little hobbits. Like I said, here, I don't need, around here, see all them gypsies that are fighting now, all them Keenan boys. They tell my brother's stories. See, I don't go in the pub. I don't touch the stuff. I see my alcohol done to my family. And growing up, I see my dad getting his ass beat by my uncles for hitting my man and me many occasions. But like I said, as you grow up, you learn things, like, you know, and I could never forgive myself for that because I can never forget. But I can forgive. I even rang up my ex-partner and told her, I forgive you. And I've managed to let it go, and you know what? It felt like I still had 2 hot bullets in me, except for in each shoulder. Flesh wounds, just under the armpit there, like that. It's just like, and it's gone. I've unburdened myself. Finally. Yeah. Judah's home. How's everybody? Have you any plans for the weekend? Yeah, hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm just watching football. Statistics, do me homework, that's all. Like I said, yeah, when we win the league, yeah, you should be all right. Yeah, remember, I said it. 3 games into the season, after the Liverpool game, I changed the name of my channel. I'm sure I did. Oh no, I didn't. But Fighting Back United is about every kind of fight you'll ever have, or any kind of fight you have in your life, yeah? Especially mental health or drug addiction or alcoholism, right? Or whether you're addicted to sex or gambling or YouTube. A lot of people come on here as an outlet, you know, to talk and have a chat. And all last year I made a big mistake, and the year before and the year before. Not letting people on the panel. Do I regret it? No. Am I glad last year's gone? Fuck yeah. And like I said, I'm looking forward. I will open my second channel, and this time I won't be compromised. And then, and here, as long as it takes me, just to prove a point. See you 4 eyes as well, by the way. Don't think I forgot you, fuckface. Yo, yeah, the jury's back, and it's definitely you. How about that? But anyway, like I said, knowing names, you see, because mentioning names, loose lips sink ships, right? Right, predictions for tonight, cause where's Pablo? Do you know what? I'd fucking die I would. Pablo, Chop Chop, and Stevie Wonder knocked on my fucking door, man. Imagine that though, that'd be fucking deadly, man. I'd be able to have a game of dawn. But yeah, it's like, listen, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And here I didn't have a good start, let's say, but look at, there's a lot of people out there that are worse off than I am. You know, I was always here from 6 years old. You know what I was told? 3 things. Never underestimate anybody. Never tell on anybody. And never hesitate. No. Now, that's helped me in life. Because hesitation has got a few of my mates' bullets. And I no longer hear the stupid bastards. I tried to warn them, but they wouldn't listen to me. So what am I meant to do? I'm facing me fear. I've been facing fears all my life. Yeah, fuck me fears. My fucking nightmares are afraid of me. No, I'm being serious. Listen, growing up as a kid, when they put me on that Ritalin, I don't know what it's doing, but it done a lot of damage. Like I said, as a fucking 8-year-old boy, I should have been out flying a kite or fishing. You know what I mean? It's like, instead, at 8 years old, me mate Cod put that on. I haven't got one tattoo, not one. At 8 years old, he put that dot on me. And I didn't even know what it meant, but it's like, yeah, we all had one. All the Ballia boys, and anyway. Oh, fuck off, Chopper! Fuck you, Chopper! You bastard! It's not. It's not even funny, you fucking cunt. Knowing how much oh, bro, I'd pay for it. Chopper, come here. I've searched everywhere online. How can I play Don online? And I can't find it. Now, listen, like I said, here, shout out to anyone suffering with mental health issues, yeah? Never give up the fight. Because, listen, I'm just preparing you. Because I know a secret you don't. I know a secret 75% of you don't know. Do you want to know a secret? YouTube is like Tomorrowland. YouTube is like the Atlantic Ocean. And there's loads of little life rafts in the ocean. And I tell you what, it's a fucking bad night and it's a storm. And I have a canopy where I can see that much. That's all I need to see the direction I want to go in. Now, like I said, my second channel, I won't leave no doubt there. I'm going to, in my other channel, no matter how long it takes me, I'm going to construct the channel. Facing Your Fears. Whether the people sub to or not, I don't care. Yeah, I've already got 600. That'll do. Anton is extra. Subs now, like I said, aren't important anymore. Numbers aren't important because nobody comes into my. I broke my record last night, Chopper, and I had 10 in. You, go me. Nah, like I said, it's never been about that for me. I'll have everybody on. It's like, but because I've not been able to get up to get my phone fixed, but tomorrow I'm going to get it fixed. And I have a new one as well. So it's like, I'm going to need it because I need access to my Instagram on a daily basis. Here, the amount of messages I'm going to have when I go on Instagram. It's like, you know, and like I said, I have a lot of people trying to get in contact with me, but it's like, I'll do it when I'm ready. No rush. It's like, but I know what I need to do. I was told to have a backup channel anyway. Oh, Chopper, do you know what? I swear on my man's ashes, bro. I'd give anything for a game of it, you know. I'm not going to lie, Chopper, right? When I got out of the joy at 21, right? For heroin and a gun. Right? I come here. Now, I'd already been, I come here at 18. But like I said, when my son was born, my missus come back because she wanted to have the baby in the rotunda. Chopper, there was a few things. Now, who's gonna give me a job? Look where I'm from. Look what I've been charged with. I know, here, listen, right, both sides of the water. Aiding and abetting an escape on this side. It's a long story. You don't even want to know because you wouldn't even believe it. But I had a hand in that because it was my fucking charge sheet. I'll tell you that story another time. I was just about to say something there. Chopper, listen, yeah. Well, I wasn't doing much running the first time because I had 2 fucking holes in my leg. You know what I mean? It's like police. See, because it happened the first time. You know, it's like police are called straight away. You know what I mean? How I love a game of a Chopper. I remember the copper says to me, "What happened to you?" I was like, "I fell down the fucking stairs." He's like, "Oh, we have a comedian here, do we?" Fucking culty bastard, right? I don't. But back then, they couldn't do you with wasting police time. Now the police, they can take that decision out of your hands. You know, because now, like, not right years ago, you'd be able to get, let's say, someone has an argument with the missus, yeah, and the missus rings the police. And what, you know what I mean? It's different now. You know, they take action. I would love a game. Man, I tell you, here, bro, here, I'd be a perfect dancing partner. No fucking billion, right? See my mates, bro, do you know what? You are cheating bastards. Like that, look. Like all this fucking nonsense and fucking, you know, like fucking, silly little things, like, you know what I mean? You know, my mate, Pat Maguire, right? He just got out after 18. Well, he didn't do a full 18, he done 10 years, right? We're waiting on him. He's coming over with, there's a couple of the boys coming over, in fact. It's gonna be crazy. Because I haven't seen some of them in 20 years, you know. One sec. Oh, I didn't even see it. Sorry, bro. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but yeah, right. I'm gonna make you a cup of tea. I'm on me out alive, but you know what? Okay. And that way, then I can get the old. No, it's just using that for us in case I made a joint, so I wouldn't go on the thing. But well, that's the thing, Chubby. You're better off playing without cheating, turn the 2 of diamonds over. Like my brother doesn't know how to play it, and that cunt can play every card game, but he can't play done. Now, it's a prison game, but I learned how to play it through other people over the years, watching my uncles play it as a kid. Well, he didn't play much done, he played a lot of poker. But like when I was about 16, I learned how to play it, and it's a prison game. But yeah, Chopper, I didn't come on. Like I said, I only wanted to come on and wish us all a great weekend. I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Like I said, all bastard night, Chopper. With this, it's like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's what I'm fucking afraid I am in a way. It's you know when you go to, it's like I said, see me, Chopper. Do you know what? When it comes to hospitals and doctors, see me, like that. Suck it up. No, Alex can play fucking poker, fucking blackjack, or what's the other one called? Play 16 to 19. Well, I'll tell you what, I had a good partner in my best friend. He was a cheating bastard, like, you know what I mean? And it caused murder. Like, we used to stay in we used to chill in my uncle's house when we were 15. And that's how I learned how to play the card game. Jaden is one when he is fit, he will contribute. Yeah, one game. That's not okay, but I think he's in a good direction. And what I say, I can't so I don't know, but I would like to highlight when he returns to the squad, he's training, so that will be the next step. In this moment, he is not fit enough. No, I said physical is the next level. But I think he's now making good progress on the physical part, and that way
out with him. He can return quickly, but I can't say he is in the Netherlands, but also the process could have been in England as well. But the good thing is that he's back in that shows he's making progress and he's ready for the next step. I think many top athletes in football and also in other sports, sometimes it's good to go away from the place where you're at daily to get a new vibe and a new experience. People have a different approach, and this could be give you the right push to get back on track. Football players aren't robots. No one is the same. I think for everyone, you need an individual approach. We thought that in cooperation with Jaden, it was the best choice. So we've really spoken a lot there, actually, about Sancho, about the situation, saying that still had yet to really publicly say this, so I don't think that needs to be said. But basically, what he's saying there is physically, it's not fit enough just yet, but physical is connected to mental. I like that. When people say that, if you get yourself physically ready, mentally, that's what it's about. Saying that, and it's right, everyone's it's kind of something that's sort of one mindset, hasn't it? I guess in the last few years with social media and top tier athletes say, wow, I would pay this amount, I'd be there every single day, blah, blah, blah. Say, well, again, everyone's different, and you can't get inside someone's head. You don't know what people are going through. I think the positive thing out of this is that, again, I'm saying, yes, we want to back as soon as possible, but you understand you can't rush this process because it is just that. It is a process, it's going to take time, and ultimately, they're supporting Sancho.
So I'm not going to really
it's a difficult situation for them as well because if the player right now, like I say, mentally maybe not as well as it should be, and you can see him in a game by game physically, doesn't look 100% in top shape as he was before he got to play anyway. So it's a bit of a confusing situation back management.
And that's not me being fun. That's just me being.
Well, like I said, that comes from your man and your dad. More your dad. You know the way I'm going. Honest man. You know what I mean? He was an honest man. It's like, and I'm kind of going
what he needs to do as a player, and he'll come back strong. He's one of those players that have kind of dipped in form
I'm not getting the Lloyd
as him.
No, I mean the one that's not
I think Sancho's next in line for that.
so like I said, I really wasn't built in the day.
Very useful from great goals against Liverpool and played well in those games as well. So and in the Euros as well. So I think there's a lot of positive signs. It's just
One sec, hang on.
That's the right thing.
Yeah, I was not even.
Hasn't been open this month about anything before. Has been disrespectful in the media. And when he comes back, we need him back right now. We're talking about annexation, a little bit of annexation.
I watched it there still.
And he's one of those that can do that now. And we've just lost Donny now. That was the rotation in the 10 area.
Or
Bruno.
like I said,
People say
if you need it today. Well, I will give it to you today. Probably she got sacked.
Yeah,
Just let me put a sip of hot water in this. Hang on, Chopper. Yeah, I'm good. You know what she can do about
but at the same time, we feel this is a approach for him. We feel that he's on the right track. Because if he wasn't on the right track, he wouldn't be here. And the fact that he's back parenting, he's back doing this individual training regime here with us, that's positive. The next step is for him to keep training. He also said, I can't do it for duration. So those that are expecting Sancho to be in maybe it might be but I think the positive thing out there is that go back with kind of process and the environmental such a cutthroat business and so results driven, and especially like magic.
But you know you're good
not winning, the pressure's on you, you don't know what can happen. you know, other managers, less
Yeah,
managers,
but
less.
that's,
Sorry, mate. We know you need time away.
yeah, tell me, Dad,
But
you
there
might.
are injuries and stuff going on. We pay wages. We're going to throw you off the pitch. We know you don't want to be there, but we're just going to do it anyway. And what would that do to him? That would make things only worse. And Ten Hag's taking a step back.
Tim, Alex, Mel, look.
During
Yes,
visible,
like,
and it's like happy
right,
for
but-
you.
Yeah, all right. No, it's not to show you where the land is.
You want James
Two.
to have a long
Two for good.
You want him to be successful for the next decade. So
More joy of you going to pay me.
So what's the point in running him into the ground right now? Well, clearly he isn't a dead. The best thing you can do if you're a manager is support him. The best thing you can do if you're a club is support him. And it's the same for the fans. The best thing and the only thing really we can do is support him. And when he does come back, we does step on the bench, you cheer for him, you support him if he posts on social media, whatever it may be. And I think that's what the club's doing right now. And again, I think it's a difficult situation that actually the club, and I know it's not popular to praise the club for how they operate, but I think it is a situation where they have handled this really well. Here's hoping when he does come back, we do see a different version of Sancho, or the version of Sancho that we thought goodbye. I think we forget about that series. His stats over the last 2 years were really, really good. There's a reason.
You watched that for.
Chase the run 2 years. The reason he spent more money. There's a reason he's on the wage that he's on. Because at one point we thought he was worth that. So let's hope we get that player back. But I do think that United have to be commended on how they handled that.
He's been brilliant. He's been
It's
brilliant.
not just what
He's
you
got
ask.
all sorts of players.
But when she asked me,
Going up and
I said, no, and I was really good for about 6 weeks. And then it was getting, yeah, so it's like, tell you what, go on, fuck it.
That's a player that he's managed and coached. So he's just been fantastic, and it's just testament to him. It would be funny though if he.
Hang on. Chopper, listen.
Chiming on him, after the first.
I'm gonna fucking end this very soon, cause fucking me chick's coming up, and I wanna have to do a couple of things. But listen, yeah, Stevie, Pablo, Chopper, who else come in? Like I said, fucking the chick's coming. She's medicine. It's like I pray and hope that there's no trouble over the weekend in any of the pubs. Because at the end of the day, right, it's a new year, right? You know what? I'm glad last year's gone, because you know what? It was probably the worst and the best year in my life. It's like, the amount of homeless people in town, right, in Manchester, and look around you. You know what I mean? Like, I have heating, I have food, I have fucking electricity, Wi-Fi. Like, they're what you call luxuries. There's people out there that don't. The only luxury that you have is the fucking dog and a sleeping bag. And people walk by them like they're bits of dirt. And they're not dirt at all. They're falling on bad times, and when people want to forget themselves, they either become addicted to drugs or to alcohol, and people drink till they fall. I watch my uncles do it. That's how that's one of the main reasons I think that drink, because I can hear me bleeding and he's saying to me in the head, because I was raised, like I said, like fucking by a disciplinarian, and like I said, it's like I deserved it. I was a little bastard. If I wasn't breaking windows with footballs by accident, you can't. There's not a person that can say you've not heard it. Kick the ball once and I hit a fucking window. But anyway, I kicked the ball and I went through the window. I got dragged up the fucking stairs with a screw for the neck by one of the neighbours, you know what I mean? Get in there, you. Mrs. Knowles, he's just put my ma's window in and he's gonna pay for it. How am I supposed to pay for a fucking window? But my nanny had to pay for it because my mom was kind of still in. Yeah, so my granny had to pay for it. And hell, she clattered the head off me, right? Now here's the thing. I don't think she's ever clattered Alex or Mark, right? But I deserved it, you know what I mean? Because my granny was like me ma for a couple of years, if you want to say that. But she told me, because she was married to a soldier, right? She had certain ways, and she raised 5 soldiers, 4 or 5 soldiers, being our sons, you know what I mean? So it's like she'd seen it all before, you know what I mean? But I love me granny. That like when Mark was 1 and I was 7. Alex, I don't think Alex was born. And then we moved up to Ballyfermot. Or he could have been born, yeah, a baby. Because there's a few years between me and Al. But yeah, my man, fucking granny, like, I wasn't brought up to be a fucking a thug or a ruffian or a blackguard. You know, I was raised right. I might ending up with a couple of screws short of a fucking toolbox, but it's the moral compass and code. Like, see me and my brothers, like, you don't answer your elders up. We're well skilled, all of us. We're yard skilled, if you want to put it like that. Because we've manners. That's why a lot of people around here respect me and my family. Because we're not fucking blackguards, bullies, ruffians, thugs, or anything like that. We're nice people, you know, and it's like you treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the fucking start of the new year, and there's carnage everywhere. It's sad, like, you know what I mean? Because people end up getting hurt. And there's nothing worse than watching your mother cry. You know, and that's what ends up happening. People end up getting fucking hurt or and it's the family then that fucking it's the family that have to fucking go to the hospital and look at you with a hole in you. 1 second, let me get like you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's your parents, like, because like I said, your ma, I can only speak for my own mother, but she raised me right, you know, so did me dad. It's like I was just one of them kids, you know what I mean? If you stick your finger in the fire, would you? And I was one of them kids. I'd stick fucking both hands in. You know what I mean? I was always fucking getting in trouble and bringing trouble to me granny's door. You know what I mean? I was a little bastard. You have to crack every now and then. You know? It's twice not right.
You're right, you know, but it's come with leaps and bounds and the performances that he's given now.
Hang on, wait.
You know, the likes of the likes of Jack Butler, these are clearly season right now. That's clear to see to me now. And you know, I have to respect what he's producing. I think player, and he's one of them that are doing brilliantly. You know, goals, big goals, clean sheets, which is just breeds good habits. And if he can continue giving those good habits and hope that he continues to play well, he's been fantastic. So at some stage, the other day I had on something that I also was speaking to you as well. I was always saying that he needs to be on a lower wage. You can't be that goalkeeper paying the best of the leader. You know, you've got a very, so I can only be happy for it right now. I'm very happy for it. Especially considering performances against
All right.
Come back around, man. So very, very happy for him.
almost want to do like a slow hand clap that builds into a standing ovation. Because my he's a year wiser.
Some of them are still down.
He's starting to clean himself up behind there. Wow, Marcel's a changed man. He's a changed man. And in fairness to you, Marcel, you've always said, look, I'll give credit where credit's due. I'll give praise if I believe it's justified. And he is now giving the praise to David De Gea. When I saw that video that I found you after the Bournemouth, and it said on there, De Gea on sorry, I thought about this. And it wasn't even flexible. You brought it up. You said, praise David De Gea. Because it was necessarily just the reflex. It was just a shot.
Chopper, just give me 1 minute. Oh no, that's still wet.
The distribution was good from David De Gea. I liked it. Let's see how it passes. So, and I agree with you. I agree with you that when it comes to the wages, that is
1 sec, Chopper, hang on. Let's take it, boy,
$375K a week. That's the highest paid goalkeeper in the world. And
I think your phone was ringing out.
David De Gea is not that. He is not the most good goalkeeper in the world. But what he is good at, and he is doing for us at the moment, is what he's done for a long, long time. That's make big saves when it matters. That's winning games, keeping points, keeping clean sheets. I mean, you can look at the game against Bournemouth, make 3 quality saves. Look at the game against Wolves, arguably who won that game because David De Gea makes that save in the last corner. And to your point, there have been issues over the distribution. Still not perfect. He will still do the wayward pass. There's still a lot of good goalkeepers as well. But his starting position has improved. And if he wants to stay on a lower wage, then it becomes we're looking at, and we could bring in who's available. Is anyone actually a better option than David De Gea? Or are we just looking at getting a player because it's going to get a new player shiny?
That's a good question, and you have to taper that expectation as well, because if it's a fair wage where you're looking at anywhere from the region 175, 250, you really brought it back down, and then you put him maybe further down the list of priorities.
Yeah, man.
He's got a good relationship with that back four. That back four, anyone that comes in there, he's always part of it, and they've been so solid, man. It's a huge risk taker and a forward-thinking manager. I love the way that he likes to construct his attacks, but the defense right now has been brilliant, and he's part of that defensive unit and how they negotiate spaces. So he's been brilliant, man, and you make maybe 6th or 7th down the list now. We need more forwards. We need more defenders in the fullback positions and higher quality ones. And then you need more midfielders, man. So I think you can maybe give them the season for sure next season, and then maybe review it next season. And if it makes sense, then maybe it's 2 seasons. Well, definitely next season. I don't think you touch it.
Gemma, are you still okay for tomorrow?
Tonight.
Just depending on see where I am tomorrow. Fucking because it's like I want to fucking.
Is that for Harry Kane? Because I was going to wear it anyway because he's been playing that well, and I've been on the hair, and he doesn't deserve it of late, for sure. So I was going to wear it anyway.
Oh.
If Harry Kane comes in, that's another argument.
Good. Left it open, there's no one in here, but listen here, I hope you all have a great weekend. I'm gonna make myself a joint. My sweetheart will be here. I just want to thank all the mods. That's my brother, by the way. Don't big swinging big bastard. But like I said, yeah, I might be back. I'm ready now to make a commitment to my channel. It's like FACEYOURFEARS /sub. Straight out of Bally, I never mind straight out of Compton. Straight 23. Fuck your fears. Right? Challenge yourself sometimes rather than. Now, see me, right? My back's fucked. And you know what? My brother honest now, he thinks he's getting me into an airplane on the manor. And I listen, yeah, like I said, facing your fears. Yeah, I don't want to get no plane. It was just an idea my brother come up with. That's on his bucket list because he's wrong. I'm brave, but I'm not that fucking brave. You know what I mean? Have I got courage?
Dude, open that door, please, bro.
Like a fucking lion, cause I have courage. Like him out the fucking Wizard of Oz. But planes and me don't go together. Hang on a minute. Yeah, like I said, yeah, planes and me. I see that. Why would you get on an airplane down the fucking mill mark on me street? And like I said, I'm not afraid to like face me fears. But I think on that I come unstuck. Now listen, like I said, I was a bit rude earlier. I wasn't really saying it because I had a few things to do. But I hope you all have a great weekend. The fucking sun is shining me great now. I hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, we are loved ones and your family, and yeah, that's all you can hope for. You know, a lot of people that have their mars and that still in their life, they take it for granted. I'm telling you now, man, there's not many people that put themselves out of their comfort zone because they've no courage. You might be tough and hard and can have a bang, but that's not showing you have courage, is it? Like, look at the lion in the Wizard of Oz, for instance. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, I'm supposed to be gone off here already, man. I just want to shout out to my Irish mods. Pablo Diablo, Chop Chop, and Stevie Wonder. Fucking nicknames. That's on Stevie, that. Blame fucking Stevie Boy Billings for the fucking nickname. You know what I mean? Do we all get a nickname? We fucking do now. But now listen, you know what? It is what it is, right? It's a new year and a new vibe. You know, it's like just stay in your own lane. Know your role. Yeah. Be humble rather than be humble, because being humble isn't nice, especially when you get bashed in front of all your friends. There's not a man on this housing estate that do shit to me. You know why? Because we all work together. We all work together. Every one of us, every gypsy family around here are decent people. You know what I mean? They're fucking decent people. And you see, because I've lived in Manchester for over 2 decades, obviously I'm gonna fucking know a couple of travellers. You know what I mean? How about a couple of 100 of them? Every breed to a mother of a gypsy lives around here, right? Like I said, I'm making a joint. I'm supposed to be fucking gone. What time is it? Right, go on. I'll stay till 10 to, and then I'll have to fuck off because my chick is coming, man. Now look, just be a good person. Don't, and that admit, it all depends on how you are raised. And here, my granny used to say to me as a kid, soldiers don't hit women and kids. And she used to drill it in me head. And call me a little soldier at the time. Now, like I said, she raised soldiers. Her husband, my grandfather was in the army. On my ma's side, yeah. My uncle, a decorated soldier of Ireland. And here, he wasn't a fucking chef. He was a bag and tag man. And you see, that looks like an insurgent. Do not hesitate. Hesitation gets you killed. That's what I was taught as a kid. Never tell on anyone, no matter who they are. Even if you hate them, even if they're the enemy, don't tell on anyone. You know what I mean? And the other thing I was taught was, don't let people bully you, Jude. I used to get bullied in Blue Well Flats, and then me and another family joined forces. We were only kids, me and Cod. There's Dodd, Cod, and Hod. They were, I grew up with them. I was in this class, and like I said, it turned out everyone in Ballia that I know is a mad bastard. Like, none of them are civilians. Oh no, not up there. Because they're all fucking head cases, you know what I mean? Like, they're not afraid to take a crack. Like, if I'm... What? If I'm... see me, right? If there's a one man in front of me, a fair fight, you don't fucking be dirty, you know what I mean? You just get on with it. Get on with your fucking... Yeah, wait 1 sec. I haven't got many. Yeah. B, you're a fucking pain in the arse. Every day, man. Right, go on then. Anyway, I'm away. I hope you have a good weekend. I might be back on later on. Shout out to Stevie Wonder. Shout out to Chop Chop. And shout out to Pablo Diablo. My top 3 mods. Yeah. And if you have an issue with it, well, that's your issue. Bro, I have to keep closing the door.
I think it might be too much for United to do in this window, especially with all of the lack of money that we have. I give you a point there.
Right. Anyway, I'm away for the 59th time. Anyone that has mental health issues and you're feeling suicidal, can you pick up the phone and ring your local or go to the local hospital if your GP is closed? Pick up the phone, because if you don't, nobody knows. You know, you have to pick up the phone and reach out for help, because help isn't going to come knocking at your fucking door. You have to accept it, and then you have to move forward, and it's not as easy as that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm different. There's nobody on YouTube that even comes near me, as far as I'm concerned. When it comes to being credible and not calling anybody out, and I ain't no martyr for mental health either, yeah. But it's like what I am is a survivor. That's what I am. I'm a survivor. And because of me being a survivor, I have a few stories for you. Now over, like I said, yeah, face your fears. I do it every day in my fucking life. Like, every day in my life I'm reminded by the past, but we're going with a new attitude, a new fucking, like I said, yeah, I didn't come on here to war with anybody. Like I said, my other channel won't be compromised like this one.
You watching again?
I don't know. It's on telly. It should be, because it's the FA Cup. ITV. Yeah. It's a City Arts Everton, isn't it?
No, we're not playing Everton.
What?
We're not playing Everton.
Who are we playing? City?
No, we're playing Charlton in the third round of the FA Cup today.
Oh, right.
And then City's playing Chelsea again on Sunday.
Right, well, we're playing somebody.
Yeah, we're playing Charlton.
Right. What about Saturday? Do you know?
There's that to look at as well, and that makes sense.
Fuck you, they're playing, don't worry about it.
The next 2 Premier Leagues United got. So we have the third round of the FA Cup today.
Yeah.
Then the next match that they play is the EFL Cup.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. The next Premier League game that United have is against City.
Right.
And the game after that, they've got Arsenal. I
Right.
checked it all last night.
Ooh, well, I'll tell you what, we'll beat Arsenal and we'll beat City. And we win the league, you'll see.
Do you know that game last night bored the fuck out of me?
Yeah. Which one?
City and Chelsea.
What score was it?
1-0 to City.
Bastards. I didn't even watch it. Fucking giant. Yeah, he's schizophrenic, man. I do be on pin to him. Good. Great fucking brother. Right. You know what I mean? Because we're nothing without our families, right? Now, right. I'll stay here till 2 o'clock, yeah? And then I'm gone. I know I said it's going, but fuck it. I'll have a joint with you. Like I said, yeah. Sometimes you make a lot of noise being silent. Let sleeping dogs lay. That's all I'll say. Do you like dogs? Dogs. Dogs. Yeah, dogs. Dogs. Well, I know myself some real dogs. I'll never go on a panel. And I'll never, I don't hear, I'm not a wannabe, you know what I mean? People have spoke for me on the other side of the water, I mean in Dublin. You can choose your friends and all that, like I said. I'm still wondering why I've not been called out yet on YouTube for a fight. Yeah, because they fucking know. Yeah, you know who to pick on and who not. You wouldn't pick on me, mate. I could change your life like that. Not because I'm tough or hard. Just because I can. See, I put the work in too, and I took a couple of me fucking legs for it. No, and that was only the first time. I've had a few bad days at the office, let's say. Bad days, fucking hell, man. Well, yeah, like I said, yeah, just stay there a second, right? Yeah, it's the weekend. I'm delighted. 1 second. I want that Joe Felix. You know what I mean? It's like he'd be a great addition.
To improve the team. Does that mean getting an out-and-out number 9? And does that mean Joe Felix is back on the agenda?
I don't think Joe Felix has been on or off the agenda. I think the situation, as far as Joe Felix is concerned, is that Atletico Madrid would like to loan him out this month. He's been offered to quite a few clubs. One of those clubs he's been offered to is Manchester United. I think United would be willing to take him on loan. But I think the problem is the amount of money that Atletico Madrid are asking for as a loan fee. There have been reports
and that Simeone is a
Spain that Manchester United are only willing to pay around £3.5 million as a loan fee. That is not going to be enough for Atletico Madrid if those reports are accurate. Because João Felix is a player they signed for crazy money. I think it was something like 140 million euros. So I don't think they'll be letting him go out on loan on the cheap. They want big money for him. So I think if there was a deal there for United to do, I think they'd be interested in doing it, but not at the numbers that are being talked about.
It is clear, and there's no secret that Manchester United's priority is to bring in the number 9. A long-term number 9 is what Eric Ten Hag is after.
Monk Radio Chat. Happy New Year to you as well, Monk.
In January, simply because of the budget and less.
Hope the missus and the family are well.
Available, but when you look at players that Manchester United would be looking at, they're normally with big clubs.
Yeah, Monk. I was going to ask you something.
To allow a player to go mid-season.
Yeah, it's fucking.
The price would be much higher than
Yeah, I'm opening another channel, right? It's like this one's compromised. It's like, and it's stagnant. I have a look, and like I said, this has never been about numbers, clicks, coin, clout for me. I don't ask people even to like me videos or anything like that. That's been my Achilles heel in a way. It's like, you know, I'm not one sub from calling a man out. See you, honey. Take care.
Of what United's transfer budget is for this month.
But I hope you all have a good weekend. Because, like I said, the missus is coming. The chick is coming. Sorry, the queen is coming. My bad. My queen is coming. No, Happy New Year to you as well, lad. It's like, look, it's the fucking New Year. And everybody is still killing each other on YouTube. And do you know what? I look at it and I'm like, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of fucking playground behaviour. It's so juvenile. You know what I mean? It's that fucking transparent. It's like a blind Stevie Wonder could see it.
Doing well in a good bit.
You know what I mean?
He made a good job there at Ten Hag's done at Old Trafford so far.
One sec, hang on, one sec.
Fantastic. I think
What?
you go to all games, Jay.
Well, Phil, come in.
The difference in the atmosphere in the
Right.
and I'm sure
I've got my keys there.
Very good. Just not the close.
Whereas before, like if you weren't sure about certain decisions, weren't sure about certain transfers, weren't sure about certain players playing certain positions.
Nah, look at.
I think at the end of every conversation, you usually say,
I've made a lot of mistakes.
Decision.
I ripped the bollocks out of everyone last year. Not one of them has called me out. And I know why. Because they know why. And like I said, I'm not a tough guy or anything. It's just a lot of people have checked Jude out, and guess fucking what? Jude comes back crystal clear. I'm a rough diamond. I was a wolf among a load of sheep. In fact, I was a wolf in sheep's clothing. In a way. Sleeping dog here. And here, never mind over there. And here, respect is earned, isn't it? 5 minutes. I'm gone. Like I said here, I'm one of the most credible men on YouTube. Hey, I've not jumped on the back of anybody else's channel. I've got my fucking subs through hard work. You know, not calling people out, you know, like the rest. That's why I'm different. I'm in the 1%ers club on YouTube. That's the truth. Now, the rules of that is, right, it's like never have an ego, number one. Never be a racist or be prejudiced. And bullying is my favourite topic. I love bullies. The bigger the better. You know, I'm motivated more. And I'm only at 25%, but I'd stand in front of anyone. I'd probably get knocked out and shit, but it would be a knockout, yeah. 2 bangs, me banging you and you banging the floor. See, most of my life I've taught people how to fight. On the back foot and defensively. And it's the best form of attack. Trust me, high guard, chin tucked in, skilled by errors. Yeah, I boxed as a kid.
Can you see him maintaining these levels? I mean, you've been
done a couple of things as well.
Do you think he's a player that keeps scoring these goals and
you know, and you look at, why would you come on YouTube and tell everybody that you used to do A, B, and C? You know, it's like, I hid that from me kids for years, man. They found out last year. YouTube was cruel to me last year. So I'm going to open a new channel. And that way then this one will not be compromised. One can have a rat on my channel and I don't know what to do.
against Wolves, where
I have a rogue mod still.
he just shoved the Wolves defender out the way and he says, no.
Like I said, I'm a wolf.
I'm going to score this goal. And what impressed me as well, and this
mentality, because I live in a house with another 2 Irishmen being me brothers.
Even though Marcus Rashford
There can only be one alpha in every fucking borough.
Rules are rules as far
You know, and in the, yeah.
Some people have said, oh, he left it.
I'm the A in this house. I'm the G in this house. I'm the G on the man. I never mind this house.
Probably did.
For a
meeting. So he said, look, you're slightly late for a meeting.
you and me pals are fighting at the minute, like loads of gypsy shit going on. Listen, you don't come to a man's door. Like, if you have an issue with somebody, listen, I've done it, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite. But you never go to a man's mother's door. If you've trouble with a man, you go to their door. Not our mother. You know, stay the fuck away from people's mum's house. You come to my man's house and you leave, you're here. You won't get off the road without a life-changing injury. You know.
School sort of traffic because there's conflicting reports from saying United really wanted him. He was going to come here and show Liverpool.
Listen,
actually, United didn't really.
I haven't got enough space on my phone. I have to keep on deleting it. Shout out to Arsenal, Gunners for life. No, you have to give credit where credit's due. You know what I mean? Arsenal are on top, and they're there. They're there on merit. You know what I mean? They weren't it. They weren't our fucking top spot because they've been playing great football. But it's like, look at here, don't worry about it. Man United are going to win the league this year. I said it after the 3rd game. I had an epiphany. Yeah, and look, when was the last time we lost in the Premier League? We've gone on a run. We have a bit of momentum. You know what I mean? It's all, listen, intuition, senses. The shit that keeps you alive. You know, take no prisoners.
If your number 1 target is not available, you look.
Leave nobody behind. Yeah, I know you're fucking wrong. Right, big up Arsenal, Stevie, chop, fucking everybody, yeah. Have a great weekend in case you don't see me, yeah, but God bless and have a good one, yeah. Shout out to everybody, yeah. Big up Monk, big up Stevie, chop, Pablo, Gunners, everybody who come in, God bless you, yeah.